Trouble looms as Buhari threatens to hand power over to the military or divide Nigeria after El-Rufai threatens reversal of decision of old Naira notes. All right, my people, we greet you all this very afternoon. This is the Lord TV. It has not been in our nature to be bringing broadcasts to you by this kind of time, but because of the importance of this, that's why we say, okay, let's quickly bring this to your notice so that you start looking into it jealously. President Buhari, in fact, has responded to El-Rufai's threat to reverse his decision on the old Naira note. You know, President Buhari gave a broadcast, and that was 4 days ago, around 12 p.m., saying that all old Naira notes starting from 500, then 1,000 should not be collected, except the 200 old Naira note and the new note should be served as legal tender. On these facts, Malam El-Rufai came up with his decision by saying that in his own state, every shops and other companies should make sure that they collect the old note. Anyone that refuses to adhere to his instructions, they should lock up the shops, or the youths should break into the shop and take whatever they want to take. This has now made Mr. President to go gaga and decided that, okay, if that be the case, this is what I am going to do. This is a crazy decision. You will not believe what Mr. President have just threatened to do if this happens in Kaduna. Let's quickly check the content and know what is really going on. This is today's news. War began as Malam El-Rufai threatens reversal of Buhari's decision on the old note. In respect to that very action, President Buhari have said that then power will be shifted to the military. He said since Nigerians have refused to obey decisions from a civilian government, then power should be shifted to the military. I'm going to be the first to do this because it has never been done. I'm always used to doing new things and also making Nigerians to understand that decisions should be respected and be adhered. Why will I make a decision and it should be disputed or turned down? Malam El-Rufai has really pushed me to the wall, and I'm going to do or take a decision that is going to mar his own decision. President Buhari have said that if anyone refuses to obey his order, that it takes him nothing to hand over power to the military. It will really augur well if the military takes over and make Nigerians face what the country actually felt or feel to face. It will be in our own interest to obey and do as instructed. The old Naira note from now on serve as no legal tender in Nigeria aside from the new Naira note. He warned. Look at, we are now, in fact, Buhari is ruling us like people in the military era. Is ruling us like people in the military era, whereas we are not in the military era. This is a civilian government, for crying out loud. He cannot be using us or making us feel like we are still in the military era. We are no longer we are not the military. We are not in the military system of government. This is a civilian system of government. So President Buhari should just understand that and accept that very fact, because to us this is a threat. If he's fighting Malam El-Rufai, he should face Malam El-Rufai and let the innocent Nigerians to be free, because to me this is crazy. It doesn't all go well. It doesn't make sense. It is the average Nigerian that are suffering out. Go outside, my dear listeners, and see what is happening. People are finding it difficult to feed. I was with someone this very afternoon, and the person was now telling me that, do I know that now in Nigeria there are people who have only 5,000 naira in their accounts. Now with that 5,000 naira, If, for instance, now they say they want to withdraw it, and now that POS people are saying that for 5,000 naira is 1,000 naira for charges. If they remove that 1,000 naira, now can you tell me what will these people do with 4,000 naira that is remaining? What can 4,000 naira buy now in Nigeria that things has now inflated to the top? Tell me, what will it buy? That is what I am trying to say. So that is why it is important that everybody should know that President Buhari is actually at the wrong. Is completely at the wrong. Malam El-Rufai decision is actually for the well-being of the people of Kaduna. Is only saying all this for the people of Kaduna to be comfortable and not find life difficult or challenging. But Buhari doesn't understand that. Instead, he is taking things very hot, which doesn't make sense or go well in any way. My dear listeners, it's quite annoying and not okay or favorable. Let us look this with fairness and see that Mr. President is not okay with this. And make Mr. President understand that we are not okay with this very decision. Do you understand? And that is just it. All right. Let's quickly hear from you, my people, on this very matter. Let's know what you as well think and what's your take on this very matter. Maybe don't forget your comments. They are still very much of great importance. Don't forget to leave them below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.